What is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 48 of Dinger Dudes. I'm Jackson Voles. I'm here with Andrew Jefferson, Chase Jefferson, Stephen Lambert, who hasn't been on an episode in a minute, but he is back. And today we have a very special guest returning to the podcast, West Georgia baseball alum, and now Baltimore Orioles prospect, Brendan Parks. Brendan, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to do this, and congrats on the signing with the Baltimore Orioles, man.
Thank you guys, and thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, we're super excited to have you on. I want to actually start off with a very quick question for you because I know we you talked a little bit about starting off in the FCL. What I guess everybody has a different story of getting the call to their first major league team. When did you find out, and how was that process for you?
Yeah, it was crazy. I got word of it that there was a possible opening and opportunity, and I was, I had heard a couple of those rumors from other teams months before, so I was like, whatever. Like we'll see, And then it was actually this past Tuesday of this week. I was at the facility training and back in Atlanta or in Marietta, and I was all of a sudden my agent texted me. I was like, "Hey, like the Orioles are kind of hot on us," and I was like, "Oh, all right." Like it's kind of out of nowhere. Like didn't expect it to get that quick, and then within like 3 hours, they were planning a flight down for me to Sarasota, and it was pretty much going to happen. And it was pretty exciting, but definitely overwhelming because I planned on, going out to indie ball probably 2 weeks later. So I was like, oh, I got time to say goodbye to family and wrap it up here at the facility and throw a couple more lives and, do all that stuff. And then all of a sudden within 3 hours, I'm, rushing home to pack my stuff and get everything together to go out to Sarasota. So definitely an exciting time for sure.
Who
Well,
was
again, well, I was going to say very quick. Well, again, congratulations on the signing. Again, we got West Georgia representation in the minor leagues. I mean, like a 3.67 ERA for you in your final season at West Georgia, 43 strikeouts in the draft league, and I mean, hey, it all led up to an Orioles signing. So again,
Absolutely.
congratulations.
Thank you
Yeah.
guys.
who was the first person you contacted personally whenever you got the news? Because I can't imagine being in that spot, having such a small window to prepare yourself. But you obviously want to share the news to your loved ones, your family. So who was the first person you reached out to?
Yeah, I actually called my dad and he didn't answer. He like knew that this was a possibility.
Wow.
And so I called him again, no answer. And I'm
Mm.
like, dude, are you kidding me? So I called my mom because my mom's at work, so I don't usually bug her, but she knows that I know she's at work. So when she
Mhm.
saw the phone call, she was like, hey, like, what's up? And I was like, hey, um, I think I like staged it funny. Like I was like, hey, I'm just getting done at the facility. Like I'm about to head home, take the dog out. But I actually got to go down to Florida because I'm signing with the Orioles. And she was like, what? And like almost freaked out. That
That's
was
awesome.
pretty fun. But obviously, my parents are, have been there the whole way through the ups and downs. So they were 1,000% my first call. And then, I followed it up with my girlfriend and then, can't forget Carson Crosley. He was fourth.
Yep.
He's obviously my brother, so he was definitely on that list. And then from there, just trickled
Right.
down to whoever picked up the phone at that point.
Right. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Like I
It was
said, just
cool.
being in that moment. I know you've worked so hard for it and you're just
Yeah,
waiting for the opportunity to come. And even though you weren't expecting it at that exact moment, that's
yeah,
all it takes is just one opportunity and
right.
you got it, man. And I know you've well deserved it. You've earned it. You've done your due diligence. And we all definitely wish you the best of luck, man. That's awesome. That was just
Yeah,
absolutely awesome.
thank you, guys.
Absolutely. And look, and Brendan Parks, everybody says that the Major League Baseball, out of any professional sport, is the hardest league to make professionally. But it all starts with an opportunity. And I think,
Absolutely.
yeah, a big part of it is just having the right mindset, believing in yourself. So I want to ask you,
Mhm.
Brendan, now that you have the opportunity, you're going in the minor leagues, you're ready to represent yourself to all these major league teams, especially Baltimore. So what's your mindset personally as you begin this journey?
Yeah, I think I want to just like enjoy it day to day, like and soak it all in. It's something different. And you guys are right. Like, it's not, you don't get to just like, not everyone gets to do this. And, you know, I want to learn a lot, and just take it day by day and just try to grow every single day and kind of see what happens. You know, I know I've got the talent. I mean, I know I've got the ability to take it as far as, you know, I want to take it. It's just about like, you know, believing in yourself, like you guys said, and then just enjoying it and not putting too much pressure on yourself, because I think that hurts you more than it helps. So yeah,
Sure.
I mean, that's where I'm starting my mindset. Now that may change. It's only, you know, I've only had really one official day at the facility where I was able to participate. So as of right now, that's the process.
Certainly. And look, you know, I mean, I think honestly, just getting an opportunity to make it to the minor leagues is hard on its own, but you've
Yeah.
already made it this far. So I like what you said, you know, taking the pressure off yourself and enjoying the moment and just, you know, staying true to who you are and, you know, your repertoire and your game, because I mean, it's gotten you this far. So you're
Yeah.
obviously doing something right. So if you stick to
Yeah.
who you are on the mound and as a player and you continue to grow yourself in your game, I mean, there's no telling what that can lead for you. And, you know, we're all excited to see where this takes you.
Absolutely. Yeah. I feel the same way. I mean, you talk about like the talents there and this and that, but like the resources now are like
Oh,
something
yeah,
I've never experienced. And it's like,
certainly.
I have all these resources. Like I'm just going to be a sponge and just learn and grow and, you know, literally like see what happens. And
Right.
that's the fun in it, I think. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good for it.
Not missing the moment, too. That's an important thing. So
No, absolutely
definitely
not.
enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Hey, first off, I just want to say congratulations on getting signed. I mean, that's just an incredible achievement. You're representing the Wolves, and that's just incredible. You know, Wolves,
Absolutely.
go Wolves until the day. Yes, sir. The main thing that I just want to ask you is that I know that it's just a different thing altogether when you're coming from high school, you go into college, and then obviously you step into the other realm of minor league ball, trying to make it into the majors. I guess the main thing I want to ask you is that what's some of the biggest lessons that you've learned going through college baseball, playing for West Georgia?
Yeah. I mean, I would say enjoy it. Like a lot of the times, especially in college, I felt like I would put so much pressure on myself and try to be something that I didn't have to be. Like in reality, I could just go out there and be myself. And I think it took me 5 years to do it. Like I was learning that throughout college. And I think my fifth year, I saw some different success that I'd had or than I'd had previously, because I just was like, you know what, like, screw it. Like, I'm just going to go out there and throw it, you know, right down the middle and attack hitters and be super competitive and try to win games. And I think part of that was being the first Division I season and having no expectations. Like I was like, you know, I don't know where I stack up like against, and I don't know where this team stacks up. And then being able to just go out there and, you know, just have that free mindset of just like, hey, like, we don't know what we are. We don't know what we can be, but like, let's just go after it and get after it. And that was kind of my mindset. And I think that was a lot of guys as well. So I would
I
say
think
that's probably something I learned in college is just like, just go get after it and see what happens, you know?
absolutely, yeah. That's incredible because I feel like that's something that supersedes any level of the game that you play. You know, you could
Mm-hmm.
be in high school, college, being in the majors. Some of the main things. It's so funny. I hear in ML with Major League Baseball players all the time is that it's all a mental game. Whenever they're going through a struggle, it's just you just got to knock out all the noise, forget about making adjustments or whatever else. Just go out there and play the game.
Yes.
And once you just go out there and just a feeling, and especially with baseball, I feel like baseball that's more prevalent than any other sport because if your mental is just off, if you're
Mm-hmm.
somewhat off on something else, then just your entire game falls apart. So that's an
Absolutely.
incredible statement.
I would also say, like, for me, like, when you're in college and you're in high school, it's like, cool, you're a senior in high school. Great. I'm going to go play in college. Okay, cool. Now you're a freshman in college. Now you're going to go play your sophomore year, your junior year, your senior year. But then you get to that senior year and you're like, what's next?
Right.
And it's like, now you have no expectation necessarily of what's next. And now it's like, just go enjoy it. That's what I did. I got an opportunity to move on. Same thing in the draft league. I'm like, well, like, I don't know if I get to play another season after this. So I'm just going to go enjoy it and give it my all and play hard and earn another opportunity. And it's like kind of like I'm seeing a like a trend with this of like my mindset is I don't know what's next, but if I just know I play hard, I may be able to earn that next opportunity. And I think that's how minor league baseball works. So
yeah, absolutely incredible.
I mean, honestly, I think that statement really ties into anything because it feels like yesterday I was a freshman in college at West Georgia, and now I have about 3 weeks left to graduation. And what's next? I'm asking the same question
yeah,
of what's next. I
for sure.
mean, yeah, I mean these guys were in that position last year. What's next?
Yeah.
But I have one final question for you, Brendan, before we move into MLB talk. I don't know how accurate these stats are, but I want to throw out some stats very quick and then ask you, your personal opinion on things. I'm looking at this. Fastball, 92. Your cutter, 85. Curveball, 81. Changeup, 88. This is according to Orioles on the Verge,
Yep. Yep.
on that.
Yeah.
Outside of statistics of things, what can the Baltimore Orioles and I guess the organization expect from you as a whole heading into like your first, I guess, stint in the FCL?
Yeah. I think the stuff is better than what it is in that, um, which is, I think, part of the reason I got an opportunity is I made some serious improvements over the off season. Trained at Pinnacle out in Marietta and had a lot of help from the staff over there and dove in on some things and how I could get better. And I've seen a significant jump on the fastball. I mean, I think my average with that post was 90 miles an hour. I think I'm up almost 3, maybe 4. So I've ticked up a little bit in that. And then with that, the changeup ticks up, the cutter ticks up, the slider ticks up, and same with spin and all that. So I think, we're going to see a lot better stuff coming into the FCL. And then I think, I'm a guy that again is going to learn and grow and is going to have resources I never had, and so I think there's a lot of improvement ahead.
And again, statistically and everything from the analytics through obviously metrics that they track, everything is up from here. And I can expect the best stuff from Brendan Parks and the FCL and Orioles as you move up through the ranks. And sticking with like the American League East and MLB side of things, I want to hop into the first month of baseball, and everything's looking up for the St. Louis Cardinals. I mean, we're like 12-8. Jordan Walker's going off. Our pitching is absolutely horrendous. I wish the Cardinals signed Brendan Parks, but unfortunately we didn't.
Trust me, they've got some studs down there in the system. I know actually 4 guys down there in the Cardinals system that are really good players coming up. So look out for Blake Ida, Ty Van Dyke, and Tanner Franklin and Brandon Clark. Those are 4 guys I know pretty well that are really good ball players.
I mean, I hope Brandon Clark gets healthy because I saw the 100 plus stuff. I know he's also good buddies with Brian Gomez as well.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to all the young farm system. It's the matter is if we utilize it, which I've been so used to the Cardinals utilizing 30-plus-year-old pitchers to lead us to the playoffs, and it's just not the same anymore. So I look forward to the rest of that. Honestly, I like Jordan Walker. JJ Weatherholt started off strong, kind of has cooled off a little bit. Alec Burleson still doing his thing. I think, we're going to hover a little bit above 500, but shout out Jordan Walker finally doing his thing. But any Braves fan want to rant about their season so far?
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about the season, Jackson?
Come on, guys. Jay, Steven, come on, guys.
It's incredible. Haven't lost a series yet this year. I'm feeling on top of the world.
Let's just Go ahead, Steven. You go ahead.
I'm just going to start off with a statement, and then I'm going to let you guys take over because
you're good.
The main thing that I feel like is the most impressive about what we've done so far this year, we lead the league in ERA and starting pitching. And that's what we thought was going to be a weak point for us just because of all the injuries that we're facing. I mean, think about all the guys. I mean, Schwallenbach's on the injured list. Spencer Strider's just now starting to make some rehab starts for us. You had Hurst Waldrop on the IL. You had
DJ Smith.
Joey Wentz also
Yep.
with the ACL tear.
Yep.
All of these different guys, and yet, I mean, Bryce Elder, unbelievable turnaround so far this year. Looking like
Hey,
one of the best pitchers in the league. 2023 Elder is what we're seeing right now.
shout out Greg Maddox.
It's all you
He
need.
fixed Bryce Elder.
But
He
yeah,
fixed
Chris
Bryce Elder.
Sale, all it just that's been the main thing that I've been taking away is the fact that the fact that our starting pitching is this good right now, and the fact that we don't even have a full healthy starting rotation is unbelievable, and that can only just mean great stuff for us in the future.
There's many options that the Braves could go for, like that fifth spot too. Because I mean, I think that fifth spot's the only hole in that rotation we haven't quite figured out. Though, for granted, Martin Perez, his last start was not bad at all. But you still got Didier Fuentes and Gwinnett, who's been playing phenomenal. Dylan Dodd, who has been playing phenomenal. Gwinnett as well. They had stints early this season with the Braves in the bullpen where they went long innings and looked great. So, while we wait for Strider, Waldrep, Schwellenbach, Smith-Shawver, all of them to come back and become healthy again, there are options to sustain us. And like you said, Steven, it's been great. We lead the league in team ERA, and that is something I never thought the Braves would hold to their name a month into this season because, as you said, Steven, that was my biggest fear for this upcoming season, and it's been the strongest part of this team.
Absolutely. And then just go over to the bats. I mean, you got the return of Ronald Acuna, who's still in the middle of trying to find his stride, but he's got great discipline. He's getting great contact, a lot more consistent at the plate, and the home runs are going to follow. The RBIs are going to follow. And then you've got Ozzy Albies, who's just been such a, Swiss Army knife in this Braves lineup because you can put him anywhere and he's going to complement either the top, middle, or bottom of the order. And then you've got surprise, bats coming in like Dominic Smith. Nobody thought Dominic Smith is going to produce the way he's been at the plate. He was supposed to be just a designated hitter that'd be mixing the lineup maybe one every 3 games, but now he's been one of an important piece to the Braves lineup in the order this season. He's actually in the order tonight, a game that's about to kick off right now. And then Marcel Dubon at shortstop. I mean, he's played some outfield as well. Montero's also been just a pleasant surprise. Yastrzemski's been a little bit disappointing, but granted, supposed to be Jerickson Profar's spot, and then he kind of had to get thrown in the mix. And his bat will work in a little bit. But we've seen Austin Riley, play. And I know why Jackson's smiling. I saw that smirk in the corner of my screen there. But Austin Riley's found his bat, and the Braves have got a good problem on their hands because Sean Murphy's getting healthy. He's about to get thrown in the mix, but Jonah Heim right now is playing some really good baseball behind Drake Baldwin. And then you've got Hanslan Kim that's about to come back up, which, of course, the way Dubon's been playing, we don't really know how we're going to mix him in the lineup. So it's a good problem to have. And it's like Steven said, it's looking like the 2023 Atlanta Braves all over again. We're just hoping that postseason success is going to follow this time around.
So I do want to ask this, Andrew. I don't know why you're hyping up the Braves. A couple episodes when Cooper Prince and Carson Crossley were on, you were your big Giants advocator.
That was before the season started. My Giants take is falling flat on its face. I will.
I do want to ask this to Brendan.
behind.
I do want to ask this to Brendan. Brendan, you're an Atlanta Braves fan?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the season so far?
I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm a little bit surprised. I thought with all the injuries pitching, I thought it was going to be a struggle this year, and there's been a lot of guys that have stepped up. But you always got to remember, like, all these guys are so talented that it's like if they play good, like, they're just as good as, like, they can get anybody out. And same plate, those guys can hit, like, whether they've had good seasons. And we saw Chris Sale struggled with some injuries for a long time and struggled with how he played. And then all of a sudden, the last 3 years, he's been unbelievable. And it's like, they're all talented. It's just, whether they're prepared and whether they're going to show up and play the way that everyone knows they can. And it looks like right now the Braves have a lot of guys that are stepping up.
And
that's absolutely. What'd you say?
Oh, I was just going to say, we're about the only consistent team in the NL East right now. So the way the season's kind of trending right now, I could see the Braves running away with the NL East halfway through July going into August.
Hey, it's the first what?
That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
The thing
I'm only
is,
saying if it continues to trend this way. I know it's still early.
did the Mets finally win today? Is
No,
that
No,
something?
no, they got walked off. Yeah, they got walked off by
Brother,
Chicago.
that's 12 in a row.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
What?
and now in their past, I think 11 or 12 games, they've gone outscored 62-19 by their opponents. And
Uh,
not to mention that Juan Soto hasn't played in almost 2 weeks, and he still has more RBIs than Francisco Lindor. That's how broken this. That is how broken this Mets lineup is right now. It is insane.
I can't
I don't
say
know.
anything.
I,
It's still, like Jackson said, it is still only the first
Right,
month of the season, but
right.
that is awful.
It's hilarious. I
That
love
is
it.
awful.
I'm having a
it's the
great time.
first. It's the first 22 games of the season. I just want to throw out some more players across the MLB that have kind
Yep.
of surprised me, and then we get into our snake draft because we have
Let's
about
do
15
it.
minutes left in the meeting. But I'm looking at this again. Jordan Walker, 8 homers so far to the season, and compared to last season, he only hit like 6. So, shout out Jordan Walker. Shout out the rookie from the White Sox, Munetaka
Yes.
Morikami.
Ooh.
He's
Man,
balling out as well.
Oh my gosh.
he's a
Ben
beast.
Yeah, Ben Rice has been the unsung hero for the Yankees as well.
Freaking 8
Batting
home
over
runs.
330. Yeah, 8 homers there. And dude, my fantasy team's doing great. Somehow you guys allowed me
Shut
to
up.
get Steens and Zach Wheeler. But that's a discussion for another day. I think that I'm gonna lead myself to a championship. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, what about Mike Trout, fellas? We might get a fully healthy season of Mike Trout baseball, and it is producing.
Well,
He's looking like he might win the AL MVP this year. Like the
well,
way we've seen the first month of baseball, he's playing like an MVP right
we
now.
say we're hoping for a healthy Mike Trout season, but it seems like baseball's just against him because what in the whole last week in the Bronx got or not in the Bronx but the series before he
Got
got
hit in the hand.
hit in the wrist, and then in the Bronx, he got hit again, and then that same game, standing on third base, someone hit a line drive that hit him in the leg,
Yeah. No,
or
right in the chest, right in
Yeah, hit him
the
in the
stomach.
chest.
Yeah.
yeah, and it's just, I mean, dude, he can't catch a break. So, I mean, he's healthy so far, but man, we need some favor his way, man, because like you said, Andrew, if we get a fully healthy Mike Trout season, Buddy still got it. He's still
That's
MVP
a
caliber, and we've seen it so far this season.
That's a 35 homer, 95 RBI kind of guy. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
his average isn't as high as we've normally seen in the past. But, I mean, he's still hitting power bombs. But I want to shift over to the pitching side of things with our snake draft. MLB starting rotations, all-time pitchers of ringless pitchers. So no Max Scherzer, any pitcher in the MLB
Yep.
who has not won a World Series ring. And Brendan Parks is going to pick our snake draft order.
Yes, he is.
Oh boy.
Did
go-
my jersey before the
We'll go
episode.
Andrew first. We'll go Jackson second. We'll go Steven
My guy.
I'll take
third.
it. It's a snake draft, right, Jackson?
Go last.
Yeah.
You want to go last, Chase?
Oh, it's up to you. Hey, I'm
You
fine.
go. I'll go last.
Oh man, I got the worst spot, brother. I'm in the middle, but I'll take it.
Yep,
Hey,
right in the middle.
do back-to-back picks.
Hey, we're good with current players?
Yes, you can do current, all time,
Okay.
as
Okay.
Okay,
long
yeah.
as they're
Okay.
rings,
All right.
have a World Series ring.
I gotta think
All
back,
time.
dude. I gotta do my history. I don't have like a thing in front of me to like look up.
I have.
I've got one guy in mind already because as a Braves fan, I mean, I hear it from everybody. I've known very well this man is,
Yep.
never won a World Series, which is absolutely insane because he's holds a major league record for the longest career and he never won a World Series, and that is Phil Niekro. He actually never even appeared in a World Series. He pitched about
crazy.
5,500 innings. He played for the Braves, Yankees, Indians, now Guardians, Blue Jays. He's a 5-time All-Star, finished with 318 career wins, but somehow never appeared in a World Series. So I got to go with my boy Phil Niekro because I feel for him, man. That's rough.
Unbelievable.
Now I'm looking at the pitchers up and down, and honestly, I would like to go with like a newer era guy, but I'm not gonna go with him. Actually, you know what? I feel like this would do very well. Give me the Doc. Give me Roy Halladay. I think Roy Halladay would fit well in my
Yep.
my rotation.
Good one.
Nice.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just break the norm here. I'm not going to go history. I'm going to go current. Now I could go one of two guys just because I feel like these two guys are just like the top of the league right now, either Paul Skeens or Tariq. I'm going to go ahead and just get Tariq Skubal because I think that he is going to be top of the game for years to come. He is just a dominant pitcher, dominant stuff. The fastball is lethal. And he's just like a guy that just like comes in and just absolutely dominates a game. And I love the way that he plays it. He plays it with a lot of intensity. So I just think he's going to be an incredible pitcher, and he's going to be, when all said and done, he's going to be one of the best pitchers in the league.
Yeah. Brendan?
Thought Chase was fourth.
Oh,
I
Chase
am
is fourth.
fourth. Sorry, yeah,
Chase
that's
is
right.
fourth.
I'm gonna go with a little modern history, nothing too far. Seattle Mariners Landon
Dang
Felix
it.
Hernandez.
Freaking
Yeah,
That's who I was going to go with.
good.
That's good.
All right, Brandon, who you got?
Two now.
You get
Back to
back-to-back picks.
I'll go. Did Garrett Cole win?
No, he hasn't won one
I'll
yet.
go Garrett
Wait a
Cole.
minute. Did he win with Houston?
No.
That's what no, I don't think he did. But
No, yeah, I don't think he did either.
all right, I'll go Garrett Cole, and I will go Zach Greinke.
Ooh,
Good pick.
good pick.
I like it.
I'm gonna go. I'm still gonna.
Mhm.
I'm still gonna go modern history.
Oh, no.
Um, I'm gonna go with Johan Santana though.
Mhm.
Hate the guy, but great pitcher.
Fair enough.
All right, Steven, that
Wait,
goes back to
yeah,
you.
Steven. Steven.
Sorry, hold on. I had to. I got interrupted. Shoot, I was trying to do some research, and then what do I do here? I'm trying to think of guys that have just like recently come up, or just guys that I'm thinking of. I can only think recent for some reason. So we'll go ahead.
I can't think too far.
Yeah,
I have to go like modern history.
I have to too. Yeah, I can't because like all the '90s dominant, like Randy Johnson and Pedro.
They all won one.
Yeah, they all
Yeah.
got the rings.
Yep.
So I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go. Well, I guess I'm gonna be the lame one here. I'm gonna go Paul Skeens.
Someone had to grab him.
Yeah, I got
Thank you. Well, I'm number 2, Andrew.
my bad. I'm sorry. For some reason, I was thinking that Steven was too. Sorry, Jackson, you go.
Jacob DeGrom.
Good.
Good pick.
Yeah.
Jacob DeGrom.
Okay.
Andrew,
Yeah, I kind of
back-to-back?
want to go someone recent too. I know I have back-to-back picks here, but I do want to grab somebody recent as well. So give me Yu Darvish, who did appear in a World Series in 2017, but obviously never won one. His postseason stats are actually horrific, but he's a great running pitcher, so that's what we're going to focus on today. And then I'm going to take it back again. I'm going to go with a guy who has one of my favorite nicknames, Sudden Sam. That's Sam McDowell, 6-time All-Star pitcher, played with the Cleveland Indians. Now, he did win the World Series with the Blue Jays as someone on their staff, but that was after he retired. But as a player, he never won a World Series, so that doesn't count.
All right, back to me. Give me Mike Mussina, Baltimore Orioles pitcher.
There we go.
Hey, there you go.
5-time All-Star, 7 Gold Glover. Give me Mike Mussina. I like it. Steven? Steven?
I know who I'm going next. I got to go the really fun one. No, actually, I'm not going to go next. I'll save him.
I'm locked.
Steven's up.
Steven,
He's thinking.
Here, I'm back.
oh, okay.
All right. I'm thinking back on I'm blanking here. Let's see. I can't believe he's never won one. Because he never did. Oh, come on. Because Verlander won one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Verlander's
Verlander
got
won
one.
Yeah, he won one with Detroit.
Yep.
Yeah. Wait, no.
Houston.
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 Oh,
But I recommend just going just pull Zach Wheeler or something.
Hey, Zach Willer's a good one.
Zach Wheeler is a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Zach Wheeler. All right, number 4.
I'm gonna go with a recently retired guy. Andrew, I'm gonna follow you up and go with an Indians legend myself, Corey Kluber.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's a good one.
Yep.
Brendan.
All right. Is this the last pick?
I think it's the last back-to-back picks. Yeah.
So I got back to back here.
Yes. It
See,
should be
I'll go.
5.
I'll go with. How about Cliff Lee?
Cliff Lee. What a pull.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a pull.
What a pull.
Ah,
What do you mean, what a pull?
You're the same guy who said that No, that was him.
That was
He said
Andrew.
Madison Bumgarner was elite ball knowledge. Like, what
That's just because I couldn't think of anybody. Like, you put me on the spot, dude, I'm gonna crumble.
That's a top dinger dude's moment there.
It is a top thing.
All right, Chase.
I'm gonna go fun here. I'm gonna go the fun guy. Hey, just a little shy of 3,000 career strikeouts. So he was a dog on the mound, but everybody loves big.
Hold on, Brendan. How many pitchers do you have?
3.
3. Oh, so no, he gets one more back to back.
Oh, he does get one more.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go with. It's time now. I actually have to do research.
This is a hard draft.
All right. No, I can't do that. I'm gonna go with. I'll go with a Brave and who had a long career. I'll go with Tehran.
Julio Tehran. I love Julio Tehran. I love Julio Tehran.
I love that pick.
He's definitely gonna get the Atlanta area vote with that one.
Yeah.
Amen.
All right.
I'm gonna go with big sexy man. Give me Bartolo Colon.
Has Bartolo Colon won?
He hasn't. I confirmed it. He's been with several teams and has never won a World Series.
Wow.
Now this next one. Now I'm actually gonna sit there and go outside of the realm. I'm actually somebody who's not pitching currently, but a long-term Brave, one of my favorite pitchers that I can't believe I forgot until now. I'm gonna go Tim Hudson.
Tim Hudson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love it there. Now I want to go with a really good throwback, and I'm looking up and down. I mean, I have Roy Halladay, I have Mussina, I have DeGrom. Johan Santana was already taken, but I'm gonna go with a real throwback. Yeah. I'm gonna go with somebody that the award is named after him, and I don't even think he's won a World Series. Let's go Cy Young. We're gonna go with Cy Young.
Anyone else hear that too?
Yeah, I was like, brother, somebody's blowing up right now.
Not bad. That's me.
No, you're good. You're good. I was making sure I wasn't going crazy.
He's still getting the messages through.
All right. Well, Andrew, I don't know where Andrew went, but we have about 2.5 minutes left in the meeting. Oh, wait. Cy Young did win a World Series. Give me Gaylord Perry. I don't know.
What a pull.
That would be
Perry. I mean, Cy Young did win one in 1903. Are we really going to count a 1903 World Series win? Andrew said that his computer died. Oh, Brendan Parks is joining.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but we're back.
But yeah, back to it. All right, so is that 4?
I mean,
that's 4 on my end. Is it just 4 that we're doing?
Well, Andrew still needs a. There's 2 Brendans. What is going on here? Hold on, Andrew. All right, Andrew, make your picks.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Andrew has no idea what's going on right now.
I hear like echoes, brother. This is magic.
Okay, good.
Oh, there we go.
All right, Andrew, 90 seconds.
Okay. I'm going this dude because he has one of my favorite names, Gaylord Perry,
I just
two-time.
chose
He just picked him.
Jackson
Jackson
just got yours.
Okay, fine. I'll go Ferguson Jenkins, and
That's
then
not
my
how you say
last.
his name, but yes.
Okay,
Jenkins.
whatever. Give me Mr. Jenkins, and then
Oh, Fergie.
Final pick.
did anyone take Roy Holiday yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was my
Yeah.
second overall pick.
Buddy,
Oh,
you have me
God, we have to pick
stressing
again.
right
Oh,
now.
jeez. Can we just end it at 4?
Mike Messina? Has anyone taken Mike?
Nope.
Okay,
Yeah.
You
fine.
did?
Give
Oh,
me
yeah. Yeah, never mind. Yep.
Just choose a Max Fried. Wait, no, Max Fried's 1-1. Let's just end it off at 4.
Sure, let's go.
Let's just end it off at 4. That works.
Four it is.
Brandon Parks, again, congratulations on the Baltimore Orioles signing, man.
Thank you,
wish
guys.
the best of luck for you. And for me, Steven, Andrew, Chase, and hopefully there's no more echoes when we close this out. But we will see y'all next time.
Good.